Alright guys, we're here with my boy Hector. He just won locals with his Dragon Link deck. Let's see the list, bro.
For sure. So it's Dragon Link, nothing new, so I'm just going to run through it. 3 Tracer, 1 Recharger, 2 Synchron, 1 Abstractor. That's the Rocket Package, and 1 Black Metal, 1 Red MD, 3 Seifert, 1 of each of those, 1 of that. 2 Nocto, 1 Dragon Maid. This card's alright. This card's also pretty good. Hand trap lineup, 3 Lancia.
Ooh, all the hand trap. Explain that real quick.
Huh?
Explain the ratio for the hand trap.
So, two Ghost Star is pretty good right now, but like it's a once per turn, so I only played 2. Veiler is not as good, but I still felt like I needed another light to add back with Chaos Ruler. Gamma's really good going first or second, because you could play around like hand traps with this, but also like this combos with this if you're going second, because if you Gamma and you have Lancia, you could Lancia so your Gamma and driver won't get banished, and then you could like start off with a free Chaos Ruler basically.
Broken, okay.
So yeah, for this tournament, I added the Lancias into the main deck because I saw another profile that did really good with that, and I saw the interaction with Gamma and Lancia, so that was pretty big for today.
Cool.
Then spells, 3 Chaos Space, 3 Quick Launch, 1 of each field spell, and Call by the Grave, and then 2 of the Dragon Maid trap card.
How did that work out for you?
The Dragon Maids?
Yeah, trap card.
There was a game where, like 2 or 3 games that they won. Overall, it's really good going first. Obviously, set it out when you're going second. But yeah, you can also serve as an extender. Like if you draw, you already have your Rocket Package. You discard it with Ravine. You send the Dragon Maid, and then you banish this, special this, search the other one. So yeah, nothing really too new. So I like it still. I noticed a lot of people cutting it for strictly just the like doing something with the snow thing, but
does snow make a difference?
Snow is good. The problem with my build, like I'm still like messing around with it, so I don't have a real way to get into the grave aside from milling it with Dark Ruler or drawing it and like ditching with Ravine or something like that. So I don't have a real way to like get it to the grave like consistently, but like when you see it, like it's really good.
Okay.
Next, I'll go to extra. 1 Striker, 1 Romulus, 1 Spheres, 1 Pitsy. A lot of people are starting to cut this. I still feel like it's still okay, at least to like as follow-up plays. Sometimes you could only go into like to start off. You need to go into like a Link 1, and if you already use your Striker, you have to go into Pitsy. So a lot of people started cutting it, but I still think it's okay for now. Quad Boral, Triple Burst. Boral Sword, IP, this thing, what's it called? Gloomy?
That's a new one, right?
Yeah, this card's pretty good. I saw the DP with it today.
Oh, nice.
And then to finish it off, Unicorn, Appaloosa, and Access Code. I still play both of these because like sometimes like I found myself going into this a lot to like steal games really quick rather than try to go straight into this. So
yeah, sometimes you can catch them off guard. They probably think you can't afford the access code talker, and then you can access code talker following turn.
Yeah, exactly. And then for synchros, the Savage, Chaos Ruler, best card, and the Hot Red.
Oh, that's broken.
Side deck really quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
What's it called? Kalki with Draco. This card catches people off guard. It didn't come up today, but it's been putting in work the last couple of weeks. Then more hand traps, 2 DD Crow, get rid of DPE, 2 Token Collector.
Like that.
Token Collector, it's really good in this deck because like you could pitch it off Rubine, it works in the graveyard, or you can mill it off Ruler, and then it's already in the graveyard, so that's really good. 2 Drolls, 2 Imperm, and then more going second cards, 2 Dark Rulers, and then just back row hate. These probably should be Cyclones, but I mean, they do all right.
Would you run Grapple over Dark Ruler or no?
In this deck, yes. For the most part, I've been playing like VW as well, and I feel VW like needs its cards more, so that's why I have the Dark Rulers right now. I don't have Droplets right now, but I feel like in this deck, Droplets would be better.
And like, what's like the best opening hand?
Best opening hand?
Like, if you show me, like, what looks like a god hand?
A god
Real quick, like a
hand.
god hand.
But I was thinking, I just got greedy.
I mean,
Like, if you could stack your hand right now, like, what would be the best hand?
the best hand, probably like this for sure. Probably start off with I don't know, probably this, so I won't have to search it, and like a lighter dark, and maybe like a Lancia.
I could have played.
And then what would be like the ending field? What would be the ending field?
I mean, to be honest, I'm not trying to do like stupid broken ending feel like unbreakable. Like for the most part, I just try to like end on like stuff that I could like follow up with. Like this is kind of like mid range, you know. So like spheres, and like a hot red with maybe like with the Snow Engrave and like the trap card like set. So like this would be set Snow Engrave, which would be live, and then this maybe an IP if you want to get like really saucy, but like again, like if I feel like if you're going into the IP, you're playing into Nibiru's, and we don't want to lose to Nibiru.
Have you run into Nibiru today or no?
In my last round, I actually did run into a Nibiru, but my board was only Seals, Tiding, and or Chaos Ruler, and he Nibiru'd me. But then I just made a better board after that because I specialed something off this. I still hadn't used a Tracer effect, so what I ended on was where is it? Like Savage. I still had this set.
Oh yeah.
Then Red MD. And then I also ended up specialing like a safer, specialing this back from grave because it was sent to the graveyard. Then activating this, sending that to the grave to send. Okay, so wait, hold on. I need to go back. So off this, I believe, or actually I brought a Tracer off spheres.
Okay.
So because I had this in hand.
Oh, for the PK stuff?
So I believe I brought a Tracer. Yeah, it was a Tracer. A special this. Then this was in the grave. I think I got it there with Chaos Ruler. What did I do? I Tracered, popped the token. So token's not here. I specialed Synchron. Then I banished the Synchron, specialed this. Then with this I specialed the Cyphert. And then with the Cyphert, I actually brought back the Ruler, banished like Dark Legionnaire to rip a card out of his hand. So like I summoned that. Then I made the Savage. So then he started off with 4 cards. I had a negate, this in hand, and then I believe an Effect Veiler in hand as well, which I brought back off Ruler originally. So it just ended up being worse for him because he Nibiru'd me at that point.
Right.
So.
All right, bro. Well, I appreciate the profile, man. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.